You right? Yeah. Your mum back? She's not back yet. And she hasn't got her phone on her. Oh. I wonder where she is. She's been out quite long. She's been out quite long. Is the mirror back? Right, let me just do this and then I'll go and see if I find your mother. What did you say? I thought she said. Hmm. Freezer. Awful.
Wayne? Wayne? If you can hear me, put yourself on mute for me, my darling. Okay, I'm going to give it probably about a few more minutes and then I'll get started. I hope you guys are good though. I hope you've had a lovely day. Won't be too long to get started, all right? All right, guys, I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes and then we'll get started. Hey, Safi, I'm just giving it a few more minutes before I get started. So I won't be too long. Yeah,
Sabrina,
good. Yeah.
can you go in through the website?
Let me see. I'm recording this though, but do you want me to hold on? Let me see. Hold on.
Going through the because I did update this, so I would like you to show the updated version.
Ah, you're talking about this?
Yeah, but
All
if
right,
you go in
cool.
through the website, it's there. It will be there as well.
All right, no problem. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, cool. So what's the website address, Safi?
On the wait there 1 second. If you go to
I'm on
cool.
Google.
Go www. Yeah, no problem. www.courage500.com.
So courage500.com. Yep.
That's it.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna send you the password.
Why didn't it come up? Hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, cool. Investor multiply. All right, I've got it. Hold on. Let me share my screen so you can see where I'm at. All right.
So if you go to the top where it says private members only, click onto that.
So, where is it? Yep.
And then I just sent you the password in the chat box. Copy and paste it in there.
All
Don't
right.
type it in there.
Ah, okay. I'm on my how did you send it to me on my phone?
I sent it on the Zoom chat.
Oh, cool. All right, cool. Lovely. Nice.
Hey,
Hi
Hannah.
guys.
Hey, Zon. Paste. Okay, all right. Okay, cool.
All right, so if you scroll down just a little piece, it will be, there you go, HFX pack.
Nice. Oh, I like this. I haven't explored properly. Okay, cool. All right. Nice.
Yeah, it's very good.
Very interactive as well, isn't it? I like it.
I spent yesterday whole day on the website.
Oh yeah?
The whole day, Zana. Wow.
Not whole day.
You know Zana don't play. Zana ain't playing no games.
You know, when I don't do anything, I don't do anything. But when I do, I do.
Yeah, I love this, man.
That's a good look. That's a good look.
All right, cool. So, okay. So, okay, guys, welcome. We've got Wayne. Is it Nahanda? I'm guessing it's Nahanda. Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, you did. Yeah, Nayanda.
Nayanda, lovely to see you. Are you new?
Yes.
Okay, welcome. Zana, we have Bianca, who is new as well. Of course, Chair Lady Safi. We got Wayne on the call as well, who I know has been with us for a little minute, and Zana as well. And of course, our leader, Chair Lady Safi. And this is who you can see on our screen. So welcome to our team, guys. Welcome. And as you can see here, this is Saffron, again, as we say, Chair Lady Safi. And what we're going to do is we're going to continue to go through this presentation from Courage 500 so you can see how you get started. All right. So first and foremost, hopefully you've downloaded Pocket Options. If you haven't, it's going to be great for you to do so because this is going to allow you to get on to trade on your demo. All right, it's going to allow you to get on and trade on your demo. And there's going to be various ways that you will be able to trade. So, of course, you've got IM Academy, and this is the academy that you've joined. You've got the platform, it's going to teach you. You're going to have live educators on there as well. You've got strategies. All right, so there's so many different ways that you're able to, you know, utilize the platform to benefit yourself. All right, of course, you're learning as well, which is paramount. You've also got Go Live, which I kind of just touched on. So you've got live educators, or we kind of say it's like Netflix for traders. All right, so you've got, you know, our master educators going on live, and I'm going to take you through the platform so you're going to be able to see this. However, just to give you a bit of a taster, you've also got all of those live sessions stored. All right, so when you go onto the platform, if you've missed a session, you'll be able to watch it later. Okay, but what's really good about the Go Live sessions is you're able to trade live with the educators. All right, you've got HFX Swipes as well. So if you have, you know, Apple, you go into your App Store or Android Play Store, you're able to download HFX Swipes. All right, so feel free, please write this down as well. And for anyone that doesn't or hasn't seen the welcome pack, we're able to send this to you again. So don't worry, you'll be able to see this. I think Bianca, I sent you the old one, so I need to update you with the new one. But yeah, so you've got HFX Swipes. And what this does is it gives you trades to your phone. It sends you trades, guys. It's crazy. Do you know what I mean? So what you're able to do is you're able to look at the last 3 digits and take those trades, which are being sent by master educators to your phone. All right. Okay. And Safi said you'll get private access to this website, which is fantastic. So you'll be able to go on. Anybody that hasn't seen this, you'll be able to go on and just, yeah, kind of make yourself very familiar with this pack. All right. So it's not going to be the last time you see it. Download Telegram. So everybody, if you haven't downloaded the Telegram rather, I would like you to download the Telegram. All right, this is where our family live. We're all, you know, we're kind of integrated onto the Telegram now. A lot of the HFX swipes, actually all of them, you know, you'll get a swipe, but you'll also get a notification on the Telegram group. right? So it's really important that you do that. And Forex Factory. Forex Factory is the news, and the news is very important because it can have, you know, it can influence your trade. So for example, and I'm going to show you it today, if there's news that comes out, it could potentially mean that the trade could go the other way. All right, so we just need to be very mindful of the news. So Forex Factory is very important as well. And again, this is something that you can, what I've done is I've just put it on my home screen. I've got it on my home screen. So I've gone to, you know, forexfactory.com, and I've just, you know, kind of saved it onto my home screen, and I can check it every morning. That's what I do. Okay, so the videos that you need to watch. So what you need to do, guys, is, and some of you may have done this already, all right? So you've got the links here. And again, these are clickable links. So when you come onto this website, you'll be able to click into these links straight away and watch these videos. All right. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You've also got the basics of HFX, and you've got a YouTube video, which I have to have a look at to see what it is. An additional video. Just bear with me a second, guys. I've got a little bit of a cold. All right, cool. So you've got your videos there that you can go on and just make yourself familiar with. You know, you're welcome, and your basics to HFX. Right, add yourselves to these groups. The video is how to use the app. Thank you, which is really important. So this is this video here, how to use the app. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's come off this screen. So you've got your groups that you're able to connect yourself with on the Telegram. So the Swipes updates, again, you can click straight into it. AMI Finance as well, and Hourglass, the strategy. This is how you're going to stay connected. Okay, right. So this is really important. So these are the accounts. So at the moment, you're new. So, you know, it's going to be really important for you to, again, have pocket options, because it is the demo account that is free. So you can have demo accounts on the others that you can see here, Vibe Forex, IQ Sense, but they are not free of charge. All right. So it means that you have to fund your account first, and then you can utilize their demo accounts. So I would recommend, as you're new, you know, you're trialing, you know, kind of seeing how the market moves and so forth, get yourself into pocket options. You can use it on your phone, or you can use it on your laptop. I particularly like to use it on the laptop, because you can see more of the screen. So I really like that. But again, feel free, you know, if you're on the move and you want to, you know, if you see a trade that's come in through, for example, HFX Swipes, and you want to take it because you're on the move, you can do it on your phone. All right, so this is something that you can do. All right, cool. Just to give you a little bit more as well, I use Vibe Forex, and I also use Race Options. They are the same developer, so they look similar, kind of, okay, they do the same things, but they're slightly different in color, but they do the same thing. So they give you the ability to do things like rollover and double up, which you're going to learn, you know, a little bit later down the line. But just to give you a quick brief example, rollover just means you get more time. Pocket options will not give you that ability. Pocket options, though, what you can do is you can start an account with £50 or dollars, whereas race options, Vibe Forex, IQ Sense, Binary Sense, $250 or pounds. All right, so this is something that you must be mindful of. Also, the broker will try to give you a bonus. Now, if you take that bonus, you have to triple your money. For example, if you take the bonus and they've given you £250, you put in £250, they will increase that to 500. So they'll double your money, but you have to take your account, you need to triple it. All right, so you need to take your account to 1.5 before you can start pulling money out. All right. If you don't take the bonus, you know, it's okay. You're able to do your trades, and you can take your money out as well. All right. So just be mindful of that. If you're going to be compounding your account and you think, it doesn't matter, I want to take the bonus, then by all means. However, a lot of people don't, because it just safeguards you when you want to take your money out. Okay, so where to start? So IM Center. You guys would have definitely logged on to IM Center, 100%. All right, and it's the platform. And we're going to go into that, so you'll be able to see. You've got IM Markets Live, which is again what I said, where you're able to, watch the live educators, or immarkets.com, and then you can go on to Go Live, where you can watch the educators, which I'll take you through. So we'll go onto the platform and we'll see this in action. All right, again, this is so good as well. This is amazing, Safia. I really love this. So this is basically just showing us exactly what we're going to see on the platform. So when you go on, look, you've got the academies. So you go on, you've got academies. That's your step one. You go on to the academies and you start watching your videos. All right. Also, you can learn a strategy. I really like this. You can learn a strategy on this as well, right? So you've got your strategy here. All right, so again, HFX, you go to your strategy and it's going to show you the strategies. You've got Liberty, you've got Freedom, you've got Hourglass. Today, I'm going to take you through Hourglass. Liberty, you've got as well, though. This is an option that you're more than welcome to use. Nice, Sana, I see your message. Right, this is really nice. Okay, so what do? You go on, you watch a series. So 100 to 400, you go on. You just watch your series every day, all right? So look, I went on and I saw that, a lot of the videos are, I used to say 5 minutes, but actually some of them are like 1 minute, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 1 minute. Like there's short videos, and they're just giving you that basic overview of what you definitely need to know, just to take your backgrounds, your learnings, your backgrounds of, what you're actually doing. What is Forex? What is HFX as well? High frequency Forex, when to trade, what is a trade? It's going to tell you about support and resistance. It's going to tell you, different things that is going to benefit you along your journey. All right. Also, what we need to do as beginners, we need to book our one-to-ones with our mentors. So whoever your mentor is, whoever brought you on, they should be giving you some support, some guidance. So for example, Bianca, we're in a group, all right? So we'll be in that group for 7 days, and then you'll be able to go into the wider group, all right? So this is what it should look like for all beginners. Yeah. So this is what it should look like for all beginners. We start in a group and we just look after and support, and you get that guidance, and any questions you have, fire all the questions out. And then we'll later on go into the wider group, the support group for HFX, which is fantastic, by the way. And there's many of us on there, and there's no question that is going to be a silly question or no question that goes unanswered. All right. So again, beautiful family of individuals, and we're just here to help each other and guide each other along this journey. All right. But at this stage, we book our one-to-ones with our mentor, and we can continue doing that. We're here to support. Okay. Right. So go live. Let me see. There's a message here. Definitely. Thank you. No problem. All right. So go live. So these are all the master educators. All right. So you've got all the master educators down the side here. My favorite is Matthew Fayer. He's here. Call him Matty Pips for short. But there's so many that are really good. You got Millie Mills. She's so popular. She is on at 5 o'clock. So that's actually a really good time for us, because Matty Pips is on at 4 a.m. and, on a Friday at 6:30, which I do catch. I used to catch him at 4 a.m., but it's been a bit difficult. I'm not going to lie. So what I tend to do is I rewatch some of his sessions, especially his training sessions. I really like watching those. And again, we'll go onto the platform and have a look. But these guys, they're all good, guys. Like, they're all good. As you can see, there are some sessions that are, kind of more in our liking of time frames. Okay. So 7 p.m, 4 p.m, so go on, have a look, feel out who is good for you, because everybody's going to have a different vibration of educator that suits them. everybody, all right? So feel out who might be good for you and then stick to them, listen to them. You know, they are six-figure earners. Some of them are even more, you know. For example, Matthew Fayer, he started 3 years ago. His account was at £450. He's now, I'm saying pounds, it was dollars. He's in America and he's grown his account to 13 million. It's insane. It's insane, all right? So these guys, they know what they're talking about. Matthew Fayer has just started again. So I used to trade with him and see this big amount in his account. But he started again. He said, look, I'm going to start trading with you guys. So meaning he's gone to £1,000 and he's doing his compounding again with us. So fantastic. You know, you're getting to see it in, you know, real life, you know, what you're able to do, and you can take trades with them. All right, so there's a few here, and these often get put into the group as well. But again, you can go onto the website and you can have a look at this. Get the app. All right, so on we're able to, so we've got the app on our phone, right? So you can go to IM Center or go live rather, and you can get the app. And what you can do is you can make sure that you never miss a training session. So for myself, I've got the app on my phone. I've got Matthew Fayer, and what I've done is I've clicked onto his name and I've followed him. And what it means is that every single session he has, it just pings a message to my phone. So I know that he's on, all right? And you can do that for any of the master educators that you like, or, you know, that you want, you know, you don't want to miss. And then of course you've got the Swipe Trades app. Definitely download this, guys. Definitely download this. All right. And all of the trade ideas, they come to your phone, and then you're more than welcome to just take the trades. Very, very good point, Zana. Brandon Boyd, I'm going to go back one because he is amazing, right? Brandon Boyd, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but there's a gentleman that is with him as well. But they are on, and they actually deliver. Let's see. Okay, I can't. All right. So I'm going to show you on the platform. I'll show you on the platform, but they actually deliver training. Brandon Boyd, and another gentleman that's with him, they deliver training. All right. It is fantastic. Okay. So, you know, you just want to delve. Josh Lee. Thank you. Josh Lee. So Brandon Boyd and Josh Lee, they deliver training, and you're able to just go on and learn about the markets. So you want to get techie, do you know what I mean? And really learn about what you're doing and kind of learn about support and resistance and the best times to go into the market. I'll show you it, okay? And you're more than welcome to start getting real deep into this, and watching these master educators as well. Right, so we have the times that the market is open. If you're on your phone, feel free, you can take a screenshot of this as well. Of course, you can come onto the website, but you can take a screenshot for ease if you want to kind of, you know, have this readily available. So you've got the London session, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you can see the kind of pairs that you will be using there. So GBP, EUR, or Euro rather. So the Great British Pound and the Euro. These pairs are going to be the ones that are going to be making, you know, the biggest moves at this time. New York, so USD and CAD. You've got Sydney session, okay? So that's 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. And then Tokyo, this is my favorite session. If you know me, you know. All right, this is when I trade because it's slow. Like yesterday, it's a nice slow market. But everyone likes to trade differently. So you have to feel out what works for you. And, you know, how do you live? Do you know what I mean? Do you go to work? Are you working 9 to 5, or do you work nights? Or do you know what I mean? How is your life set up? Are you at home with the kids? I don't know, you know, but that is really going to have, it's going to play a part in how you trade. All right. And then you can feel out how the market moves, because the market moves differently in different trading sessions. You've got EST here as well. So if you are in the States, I guess, or different places, so outside of the UK, these are the time frames for you. The market is operating 24 hours, 5 days a week. All right. And it closes at 10 p.m. GMT on Friday. You've got the best times to trade. So when the markets overlap, you get the most liquidity. And what the liquidity means is that the most movement. So London, when London and New York crosses over, you're going to have a lot of liquidity. You've got the time frames here. all right? London and Tokyo, when it overlaps, all right? So you've got liquidity in the market, then you've got the worst times to trade. So again, just look out for these things and just be mindful. You've got major holidays, you've got red folders, which I'm going to show you. These are times when you do not want to trade, all right? You just need to be mindful of these things in the market. Okay, so a lot of you guys may have come onto this platform and may have heard that trading is 90% mindset. It really is real. Trading is 90% mindset. All right. So, you know, if we can adapt a really good mindset and have discipline and control ourselves and stick to our rules and stick to our trading plan, then we're gonna do very well. All right. And actually, don't be hard on yourself if that doesn't happen straight away. However, before you start trading, you should have a trading plan. It's very important. And it's really important, I think, to journal your trades. Even while you're on your demo, start as you mean to go on, journal your trades. With your trading plan, you'll get guidance and support around that, all right, before you you embark on, you know, going live. So this is something you'll get support on. Please speak to your mentors about trading plans. All right, so some of you may have done this already, your goals, all right? So write a minimum of 3 goals. What's your goals? What's your affirmations? You know, I am so happy and grateful now that, you know, what is it for you? All right. It could be anything. It could be relation to the wealth that you want to create. It could be relation to your children or, you know, the kind of environment that you see yourself in. We want to say, I'm so happy and grateful now, and whatever that looks like, but start creating that. As you can see here, it says, I am so happy and grateful now that I am a 6-figure trader by the 1st of January, 2022 rather. Write it down. It says in blue ink and look at it 3 times a day. The more we can see these things, the more we put ourselves in a vibrational kind of feeling that we already have it. All right. We want to continue to harness those kind of thoughts and remind ourselves of what we want, we already have. All right, so really, really important. Do not trade with the wrong mindset. Again, 90% of trading is mindset. And the more you go forward, you'll learn this. Because you know, at the start, I was like, yeah, no, the technical. But actually, as you go forward, you start to learn, no, the mindset, because you learn the technical, you know, it starts to sit, but the mindset, can we not be greedy? Can we take just enough? You know, can we follow our rules? Really important. All right. Do not trade with the wrong mindset. If you're upset, you're feeling the wrong kind of vibes that day, don't trade. All right. Just stay away from the charts. And it's fine to do that. All right. So we just want to make sure that our emotions and our mindset is in the right space. If you had an argument, anything like that, you know, you just stay away from the charts. All right. Because we want to bring good energy onto our trades. Okay, so another thing to be mindful of, guys, and not all of you may know this, but, you know, this is a platform that we share. I mean, of course, I'm going to be honest, I started 7 months ago now. And actually, when I first came on, I was like, oh, I just want to learn it myself. But I couldn't help but talk about it. I couldn't help it. It just came out like, you know, this is what I'm up to right now. I couldn't help it, you know, because it's such a beautiful opportunity for us to be able to learn a skill like this, you know, and then rub shoulders with like-minded people that want to win as well. All right. So this was a really beautiful thing for me to share organically. It just wasn't hard. Now, there is another side of this business, and it's that you can become an affiliate. And what it means is that, for example, if you, and I'll tell you about 2 people to start with, actually. So if you were to, you know, kind of introduce 2 people, you no longer have to pay for your membership. But then if you was to introduce 3 people, you start getting paid. Yeah, the business, they just pay you. So for example, I think it was Safi that may have spoken about, you know, sometimes we go around, we might have bought something from a shop, for example, and we recommend it and people might go and buy it, you know, but we don't get paid for that. I'm sure it was Safi that said something like this, and it really rang home to me. It rang true. Like sometimes we recommend these stores and they're not paying us nothing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, these guys will pay you just for recommending as well. So 3 people, you'll get £37 a week. 12 people, you get 150 weekly. All right. And this is just for recommending. 30 people, they'll pay you £250 a week. It's £1,000 a month. All right. Again, they're just paying you for recommending. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And actually it's a good product trading, and what you get on this market is fantastic. And then, of course, the kind of people that we surround ourselves with. So really keep that in mind, you know. But I say, you know, in regards to myself, it's been very organic. You just want to share it. It's organic. All right. So connect with us, guys. So Instagram. All right. Courage 500. You've got Facebook as well, and YouTube. All right. So Courage 500. You can see it just up here. All right. Connect. See what's going on. So make sure you write this down. All right, and just connect into the family that you have become a part of. Okay, so just give me 1 second. I'm gonna stop sharing, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go onto the platform. However, I want to ask, does anybody have any questions on what they just saw? Any questions? Let me see the chat box, because mindset first, absolutely, Zan. It's very important. Okay, cool. All right. So what I'm going to do now, guys, and again, we'll make this interactive. So while we're moving forward, if you do have questions, you just pose them. All right. And you can stop, put yourself off mute, or you can, you know, you can literally just put it in the chat box. There's no problem at all. So good question. How quickly can I start making money? All right. So in regards to HFX, my stance is this, right? Now, it's very important to use your demo and to learn and find the strategy that you're going to use. So for example, are you going to use the live educators? I'm going to show you. Are you going to use Hourglass, the strategy? Are you going to use the app? All right. So these are the things that you want to be mindful of. And when you start, you might want to just hone in and see how it works. All right. And after that, you can find what you want to start with. Once you start, I would say, try being at least 80% profitable, meaning you take 10 trades and 8 of them come through for you. All right. You know, once you start doing that, you get a feel for how you're trading and so forth. Once that happens, it's going to be a good, you know, speak to your mentor. You know, do you think, and share your trades with your mentor. Do you think that it's a good time to start? You know, so that's going to be, you know, and definitely have those conversations with your mentor. How long should you expect to learn? So another good question. So for example, this is what I would say. Make sure that you're watching your videos. All right. So give yourself time every single day to watch the videos. And I'm going to go onto the platform now as well so that you can see. Let's go on to that 1 second. Right. So you want to, you know, go through your academy videos. So let's go into the academy. And remember, these videos are not long. They're not long. So let me just move this out of the way. So when you go on, you'll see your videos here. All right. What is HFX? What is trading? What is traded rather? So it's going to be the Forex. It's going to be your currency pairs, the trading sessions, market, participants, what is a broker. So you've got all of these that you can go in and watch. Again, 1 minute, 2 minutes. They're just very, you know, they're not long. However, what you can do is you can start trading whilst you're learning in the backgrounds. All right. So, and learning never stops, guys. I'm still learning. I continue my learning. So you just have a view of, you know, this is the academy that you have. Don't stop learning. Just keep learning. All right. So that's, but again, a very good question, but just continue. So even when you watch all of these videos, go on and watch the master educators, and your mentor will be able to give you good videos to watch that is going to enhance what you've already learned, and repeat your learning. All right. So there's going to be things that you can repeat. So it's not cut and dry. It's continue your learning until it's kind of second nature. You know it. All right. I think that's really important. Right, so you go on, you watch your videos. So this is with the academies. All right. Again, what you're able to do as well, as we know, is you can go to go live. All right. So this is go live. And remember, you've got all your master educators. When I hit HFX, you're going to see the timetable for the educators. So they're all here. Let's move this out of the way. Right, so they're all here. So you can go on and you can watch them. But not only can you watch them live, and normally when they're live, you'll see them at the side here. So for example, Millie Mills is live at 5 o'clock. All right, this is our time, UK time, EST, 12 p.m. All right, and you'll see her here. She'll pop up. And then you can just go on and watch her live. I'm going to go on to this because I want you to see something, guys. So for example, if you do not have Hourglass, I don't know if everybody has it. Just put in the chat box if you do have Hourglass. But if you don't and you just have Liberty, you can go on to Millie Mills. You can go on to her favorite sessions, scroll down and start with the basic training. I'm not going to show you the whole video, but I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what you're going to see on the basic training.
As you can see right over here, when the market is high, all right, we're going to see a blue volume bar. Now, when the market is about to drop, we are going to see a red volume bar, okay?
You see it, guys? So she's basically giving you the overview of Liberty, how to use it. All right, this is about an hour video. You watch the basic training and then you can go further in. You can start watching the indicators, you know, but this is where you would want to start. All right, and that's with Liberty. So with what I'm going to show you today, which is Hourglass, this is the creator of Hourglass. This is Matthew Fayer. This is my guy, you know, so anything to do with Hourglass, I just watch it. I watch him. I watch him and I rewatch his sessions and I rewatch his training, just watch it again and again. And sometimes I see something new, you know. So this is Matthew, and what you're able to do here, you go to his favorite sessions and just start here. And with his, I'll go in a little bit as well.
Now, there is another feature and it's called rollover.
All
Now,
right.
rollover, guys, just means that you want to buy yourself more time. So if we're in a 3-minute trade and price goes the wrong way, we do have the option to buy ourselves some more time.
Again, so he is just going over all of your steps that you need to get started. All right. So again, favorite in Matthew Fayer, start here. This is a fantastic place to start. This is where I started. Very good. But then also later on, you can just go in and you can watch other videos. All right. Perfect 5-point setup. You know, you've got cash trap explanation as well. There's loads of different videos you can watch that is just giving you more training on how to utilize cash trap. And it's not hard. It is not hard at all. Okay, so I'm going to come out of this. Any questions? Any questions? Loads of educators here, guys. So you can, if you haven't got Hourglass, the only educator that you will not be able to watch free of charge is Matthew Fayer and Taylor, because they do cash trap, which is Hourglass. All of the rest will be free. Ness, he's one of the educators that, you know, you're going through your series videos. It's his voice that you can hear. You can go and you can watch him. He's fantastic. All right. He's taking his account to 20 million. It's ridiculous. All right. So these are people that you can go and you can just, these are, again, master educators. All right. Utilize them. Watch their videos. It's very good. These are the best places where you can learn. If you've got any questions, guys, you just throw them in the chat box or you come off and ask questions. All right. Right. So I'm just going to come out of here. What I'm going to do now is I just want to ask a question. So has everybody, you may not have yet, but if you haven't, I would like you to go onto your app store and download HFX Swipes. If you've done it already, let me know, but I would like you to all do that because again, this is another tool that you can use to start making yourself money. All right, but at the moment we're using our demo accounts. So you use your demo account, but trial it out. Have a look. Yep, Zana's got it. Nice. All right, so if you haven't got it, make sure you download that. HFX Swipes. Got it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. All right. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on to the strategy, Hourglass. I'm just going to show you how you get there. All right, so you hit strategy, HFX, Hourglass. And just click here. And this has taken us onto the algorithm that is telling us the best times to take the trade. The best times to take the trade. Now, this is a point system. I'm going to run through it. All right. However, you will be able to hear this again. Remember, if you want to go over the point system, go on to Matthew Fayer. Remember, go live. Matthew Fayer, go on to his favorites and go on to start here. All right. This is a fantastic way to just get you started and get you familiar with the point system. Right. So question, what's the difference in live accounts between pocket options and the ones you recommended like race, options, and Vide Forex? Very good question. So pocket options is an account that you do not have to put money in to use the demo feature. So that's number one. Also, pocket options does not give you the ability to roll over like Vide Forex and race options and binary sense and IQ options. They give you the ability to roll over. Pocket options doesn't give you the ability to double up as well. And double up just means you've taken one entry, but you've seen another point, which is giving you a better entry. So you might double up, but it gives you the same length in trade. So you may have taken a 3-minute trade, but you've still, and it's gone, you know, you've only got 1 minute left. You double up, you've still got 1 minute on your new trade. It will make more sense when you open, you get to look at this, all right? When you open your live account and you're able to look at it. But race options, just, there's some options or some kind of features that it doesn't give you. Also, I mean, a benefit to some is that you can open with just £50 or $50. So you can open pocket options with just £50 or $50. So it's a small fee, all right? Whereas the others, you need £250 or dollars to get started. Okay, right. So I'm going to show you the point system. So this has got another 13 seconds. I'm going to wait for this to finish. So it won't take my, let's just start this up. All right, so I'm just going to put some lines on the chart, guys. I'm going to put some lines on the chart. Right. Right, let's get started. All right, so what you can see here is you can see the Great British Pound against the Canadian dollar. Along the side, what you have is you've got your color code. So it's green. Green normally means, or always means, not normally, that it's a call. It means it's going up. Red is indicating a put. It means it's going down. So when you're looking down here, you can see reds, they're going to be puts. You see greens, they're going to be saying call, which means it's going up. So currently we're looking at the Great British Pound against the Canadian dollar, and it's saying it's going down. You also have how much. So it's got GBP 29, Canadian dollar 74. So that's indicating to us that the Canadian dollar is a higher number, so it's stronger than the Great British Pound. What I always do without a shadow of a doubt is I go into the currency strength meter. All right, so this is the currency strength meter. So we've got the Great British Pound here. Let me just refresh it. So let's just make sure we always refresh this, guys. So the Great British Pound, look, is really weak. It was actually a little bit stronger before. And then we've got the Canadian dollar. So look at how strong the Canadian dollar is. So those bars are indicating strength. So right now, the Great British Pound is weak. It's weak, weak, weak. The Canadian dollar is very strong, maximum strength, right? That is indicating the same thing on here. It's indicating the same thing. All right. So weak, Canadian dollar, strong. So because the British pound is so weak, we are looking for selling opportunities. That's normally what we are, kind of, looking for. So a selling opportunity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go further back into the chart because I want to show you an example of a trade with a high point setup. So I'm going to go further back. All right. Okay. So I'm going to hit here. Let me just see. All right. So we got enough time. All right, cool. So I'm just going to mark the chart up, guys. What may happen is when the new candle forms, my lines may go. If they do, I'll put them back. All right. So don't worry too much. And I'm just going to give you some indications. All right. This is not hard. I don't need to complicate it at all. All right. So yes, you can see a lot of things on the screen here. I promise your eyes will get used to them. All right. So remember what we did. So we looked at the Great British Pound. We looked at the Canadian dollar. All right. We saw that the Great British Pound was weak and the Canadian dollar was strong. We went here, the currency strength meter, to have a look at that. Right. That was the first thing we did. And we can see weak, strong. All right. So we know because the base currency, which is the first currency, is weak, we're looking for sells. We have and I'm going to, please, it's hypothetical because in this situation, we're further on in the market. But here, there would have been a put. So a red arrow down. So for that red arrow, we would have got 1 point. All right. So 1 point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the point system into the group so that your mentors, ask your mentors for it. So it's going to be sent into the support group straight after this. So your mentors can send these point systems to you. So you don't have to write them down right now. All right. Right. So number one, your first point would have been for the down arrow. Your second point would have been because the currency strength is coinciding with that down arrow. All right. Your third point would be because the candlestick, and these, just to let you know, guys, all these candlesticks are representing where the price is at. They are 5 minutes in time. So you've got 5 minutes here, 5 minutes in time frame, every single candlestick here. So what it done in 5 minutes. All right. You can change this if you want to, but for this training we're going to do now, we're looking at 5 minutes. All right. So the mere fact that this red candlestick hit the red Bollinger, which is acting as our ceiling or resistance, we get 3 points. Think ceiling for the top, think floor for the bottom. Resistance for the top, support for the floor. All right. They're the same thing, okay? So it's hitting our support, sorry, our resistance, our ceiling. So we get 3 points. It is also hitting our, I think we're going to have a new candle here. Hold on. All right, I'm going to have to refresh that, guy. Oh, no, it's still there, but I need to refresh it anyway. Cool. So I'm just going to refresh this because it's given us a new candle and it's kind of just changed a bit. So let me see if my lines are still there. They're probably not going to be, and I'm probably going to have to put them in again, but it's all good. It's fine. We know where they are. All right, cool. Let's do that quickly. Okay. Right, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Which one did we take? Here it is. Okay, it keeps moving. All right. Okay, cool. Right, just bear with me, guys. I've chosen another spot, but it's still fine. Okay. Okay, right, we're in. All right, cool. So we've got maybe we've got 3 minutes to go through these before it may change for us. Right, so just to recap, we have a down arrow. All right, so we're seeing a down arrow here because that's what you would have seen. All right, so a down arrow, 1 point, because it coincides with the currency strength, which, remember, the GBP was weaker than the Canadian dollar. So that's 2 points. Now the candle is hitting our resistance, the ceiling. That's 3 points. It is also, you see, there's a red line here. You might not be able to see it, but where I've got this, there's a red line. That is our support. Sorry, that's our resistance. So red at the top is resistance, green at the bottom is support, but it's hitting our support. So that's 4 points. We also have an S just here, right? You've got all your S's here. There's an S here indicating a sell, strong, it's coming down. That's 5 points, all right? Now, if this is your stochastic, it is an indicator of the past. And your RSI, again, indicator of the past. If this indicator was outside the red dotted line, we would have got a point here. So like this, if it was here and it came down, but we don't get a point here, all right? Because that's not happened. However, we do get a point here because the last candle was outside. It was outside of the main area or the average zone. It means it was oversold and then came down. The candle came all the way down. So it broke the red line here. So we get a point there. So this is actually a 6 point trade. All right, so it's a fantastic trade. I'm going to give you the point system. If you've got 3 points, it's a good trade. If you've got 4 points, it's a better trade. I only take trades 4 and above. If you've got a 5 point trade, superb trade. Please take the trade all day long. If you have 5 and above, so you can get all the way up to 7. If you've got a 7 point trade, then please, you know, that's it. You hit the jackpot. It's a very, very, very good trade. All right. And 7 point trades don't always come about, but they do come around sometimes. All right. So this is an example of a highly, you know, a very, very good trade. And you can see what happened here. If you had put your entry in. So for example, with HFX, when you place your trade, and I'm going to show you on pocket options, we'll go on to that in a minute. But when you place your trade, so for example, where this started, I'm going to show you, you're going to see an entry. All right. So it would have been where this started. This is a slightly different entry because we're in the past. All right. And then if you placed your trade, you would have ended, if you took a 5 minute trade, all the way down here. So you would have won your trade. Now with HFX, you only need to be a tiny bit under if you press put. It could just be a smidgen under. We work in pipettes. It could be 1 pipette under. All right. So this trade, you would have won it. The second trade here, you would have won it. This trade, again, if all 5 minutes, you would have won it. This trade here, you would have won it. All right. Now this is indicating that it's a buy now. So that would have entered here and you would have won this trade. All right. So again, because that is a call option, it's hitting the support. So when we are looking at the points, they work in reverse. So I'm going to show you the reverse as well. So as if it was a call rather than a put, we're going to do that now. So you can see that point system, which is very similar, but just on the reverse. But is there any questions on the point system? Any questions on a put? Anything that doesn't make sense or anything you're looking at, you think, what is that? Anything. I love that the lines are here now. They've stayed there. I love that. So no questions. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for something that is a call. Let's have a look.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, please.
You know with the S and the B?
Yes.
So the S is for yes. Do that come on it or do you put that on it?
So this comes on automatically.
It come on automatically. Okay.
Yeah. And it's one of the points that you.
Okay.
So remember, look at all this. You don't see it all the way here.
Mm-hmm.
See it in certain places. And it indicates a strong sell or a strong buy. Can you see it here? This is a good example. So you see where you got the B here?
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's my line? Where's my line? Right. Here's my line. Okay. So you see where you got the B here? Can you see how far it went up? Look at this.
Yeah.
B candle. You get me? So, you know, that B is indicating that it's a strong buy, and the S, strong sell. All right. No problem. And a good question. Okay. Let me see if my line's still there. No, it's gone now. All right, so I'm going to look for a buying opportunity. Very similar, but just the other way around. So let's see. We'll look at the currency strength. Remember, we always refresh this. This is very, very important to have, guys. So always make sure you've got this up when you're trading and always refresh it before you look at a new trade or before you take the trade. All right, and I'll show you as well the pocket options as well, so you'll be able to see how you would normally take a trade. All right, cool. So let's have a look at, I want to look at CAD because Canadian dollar is very strong at the moment. Let's see. Canadian dollar, no, they're the same. It doesn't matter. I'm going to look at a buying opportunity here. All right, so actually, hold on. Okay, it doesn't matter too tough. All right, I'm gonna show you an example. All right, so we're going to look at buying opportunities now. And again, we are going to take it a little bit further into the past. And I want to show you a nice indication of a buy. Right, we'll do it here. All right. I'm going to show you this one. All right, so let me just mark this up quickly. See how long we've got. It's got 1 minute, but hopefully it might stay there for me. So let's see. If it doesn't, I'll put the lines in again. Just be mindful of where we are. All right. Okay. Okay, so now we're looking at a buying opportunity. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to look at the currency strength. So we've got the Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc, all right, or CHF, we can call it. All right, so first thing we're going to do, someone tell me what the first thing is that we're going to do. Let's throw that out there. When we look at a trade, what's the first thing that we're going to look at? And feel free to take yourself off mute, or you can put it in the chat box, whatever you feel comfortable with. Anyone? Okay, so I'm going to let you know. I think someone knows, but it's fine. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the currency strength. Yeah, that's the first thing, always.
I was going to say that, but I was scared I was going to get it wrong.
I knew, because you knew. All right, cool, it's fine. All right, so I need to put my lines in again, guys, because, of course, my lines went, so I've got to put them in again. All right, so let's get the lines in again. Let's do them here. That's a nice place, actually. It's fine. It's fine. Right, so the first thing we do is we go to the currency strength. Let's wait. Okay. One more. Right, so the currency strength has told us, this has gone to the Canadian dollar and CAD. This is actually changed from what I actually wanted. I wanted this one. I'm going to go on to it. Apologies, guys, but we want to do this properly. All right, so yeah, we were here. All right. So I'm just going to mark this up quickly. Very quickly. One more. Cool. Okay, right. So we've looked at the currency strength. Now, actually, the Canadian dollar and the Swiss franc, wrong thing, is the same. Canadian dollar, they're actually the same, all right? So we don't get any points or correlation. It's fine that we've got an up or down arrow. They're working the same. So, for example, if I see that it's at support or resistance, it's going to be the same difference for me, meaning that none of those pairs are winning. For example, if let's say two boxers had a fight, one boxer is stronger than the other, I would expect the stronger boxer to win. If they are both the same strength, like they're both killing it in the same way, then they might just draw. All right. So, you know, it goes either way. All right. But what I would say here is at the Bollinger. It's at the Bollinger. Sorry, guys, 1 second. All right. We've got an up arrow. We'll get the point for the up arrow. We don't get the point for the currency strength being in our favor. We're not going to take a point for that, but we're just going to get a point for the up arrow. We're going to get a point for it being at support. All right. Or the floor. We're getting a point as well for it being, and support, when I say, sorry, the green Bollinger Band, we get a point for that, and a point for it being at support, the green line. All right. So we've got green lines that are running all the way through as our support. We get a point for that as well. So this is already a 3-point trade. Now we've also got the B there. So we've got 4 points here. So on this, just at the top here, I would take this trade. Straight away, I've taken it. However, we've also got the fact that, so has it come all the way out and back in? No, but it's kind of touched this line. So I'm going to be honest, I will take a point for it touching this line and falling back in. I'll take a point. But I'm not going to take a point here because it's not touched the support. It's not been out of it and in. So I would call this a 5-point trade. Would I take the trade? Yes. And look at it. It went all the way up and up again. So it was a very, very good trade, this one. All right. A really, really good trade. A good buying opportunity. It could have been more if the Canadian dollar was stronger. If it was stronger, then we would have had a 6-point. And if this RSI came out and then back in, that would have been a 7-point trade. 4 points, full house. Yeah. So these are the things that we're looking out for. Now, I promise you, the more you look at this, the more, you see me, I had the point system in front of me, but I wrote it down as well. Do I have an up arrow? Does it correlate with my currency strength? Is my price at support? Is it touching my green Bollinger Band? Do I have a B underneath? Is it outside of my RSI and coming back in? Is it broken through? 6. Is it broken through my stochastic outside and back in? 7. I'm ticking my points off. That's how I started. All right. So you write them down and tick them off. Make sure your eyes can see them. And the more you look at this, it will become second nature. You know, I've been doing this now. I started trading 7 months ago, but I've been doing HFX probably for the last 3.5 months. My eye sees this quickly. All right. So it's really important that you know that. You know, don't worry if it looks a bit much for you. It will become very clear the more you look at it. All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, please.
So after you've kind of managed to like review all the points, etc., when you want to actually put on a trade, how do you actually go about doing that? And then what happens? Does the candle then in that, say for example, if you said sometimes there's like a time limit on your trade, you can decipher whether it's 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. So will within that time frame, say after the time is up, then the candle appears to where it's gonna, like, I don't know, like does it go up, down, or is that where it makes a decision that it's gone up, like the trade was successful or not?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Right.
And how do you actually put the trade on?
Okay, nice. Okay, so we will lead on to that. So that's the next thing we're going to lead on to. So for example, this is your strategy, but this is pocket options. This is where you're placing your trade. All right. So again, your hourglass is your strategy, but the pocket options, you know, what we've got here, this is your broker. This is where you're going to place your trade. All right. So for example, this is what you would do. So let's say, let me just see it. Yeah. So let's say we were here. All right. Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. Right. So let's say we came onto here. Hopefully this has got this. I hope it has. Canadian dollar, CAD, CAD, CAD. All right, let's go on to one that it has, because I don't think, oh yes, it does, it's here.
Oh.
All right, so it's here. I'm going to run through this in a minute, guys, but just to answer your question, B, this is what we would do. So you got CAD and then you got CHF. What you can do, remember, we are looking at 5-minute candles, 5-minute candles. All right. So what you're able to do is you come on. First thing you're going to do is you'll select the pair, which you've done. Second thing you're going to do is look at your time frame. How long do you want to take this trade? Is it going to be 1 minute? Is it going to be 5 minutes? I would recommend, guys, anything from 3 minutes to 5 minutes. However, do what feels right for you. Remember, this is your demo account. Test it. I do 3-minute trades, but I can roll over. Some people like to do 5-minute trades. Some people like 1. All right. I'll be honest. If I was doing 1 minute trades, I would want to see this at 1 minute candles to see what it's doing. All right. So you trial things out. But you have the ability here to, sorry, one second, to do your trades from 1 minute all the way up to 5 on here. All right, so you can change it. You just press the one you want. For this training session, we'll do 1 minute trades. Then you've got the amount of money that you want to put on a trade. Please write this down, guys. On your trades, we need to think about risk management. So you're going to have a certain amount of money in your account. So this is my demo account. So you can see 614 here. There's going to be a certain amount of money in your account. All right. Now, what you would want to do is make sure that you are not risking anything more. And this is from, I'm taking guidance from Matthew Fair. This is where I've done all my training rather. So you want to make sure that you are not risking anything more than 3% on your account. 1 to 3, between 1 to 3%. For example, there's a calculator here. So you don't even need to work it out yourself. I used to do that. I was like, oh, I want to work it out. Then I was watching one of his videos. I was like, oh, raw, I can just do it here. It's quick. You don't even need to do the math. All right. So whatever you've got in your account, put it in here. So let's say, for example, you've got £250 in your account. Let's say you started with that, right? So I've got £250. Now, remember, you can risk 1%. You can risk, and remember, when you're fresh, you might only want to risk 1% of your account to start off with. I do 3% risk. That's what I do. I do this. All right. So with my account amount, I do 3%. But when you're new, you might want to do a bit less. You might want to do 2%. You might want to do 1%. It's fine. Okay. But you do not risk anything more than 3% of your account. This is good management of your trades. So don't go on here 250 and then, yeah, I'm doing £20 trades. No, take your time. All right. But then also, you know, how do you want to grow your account? How do you want to grow it? You know, we have the compound calculator here. And it's just a good example of just showing you. So for example, if you have £250 or dollars and you just want to make, let's just say you want to make 3% a day. Let's just say 3. It could be 5 because we kind of work on 5, but let's say 3. All right. And let's say we want to do that for 90 days. And we invest everything back in. All right. So let me just press that again. So that just means that the next day you start again. And we're not going to trade on the weekends because Hourglass is not available. So if we're doing this and we are just looking to make 3% a day, which is probably 1 to 2 trades, dependent on how much you risk. So for example, if you're like me and I'm risking 3% and I have 2 trades go in my favor, and often when I have 2 trades go in my favor, I stop for the day because I've made 4%. All right. So you can do that. All right. So this is something that you can do. So what you're looking to make, look at this. This is a huge amount of money. All right. Just on $250. What you're able to make is $3,324 just by reinvesting 3% for 3 months from this amount. All right. Let alone 5%, which is going to be great, you know. But this is all about, again, you have to be very disciplined to be able to make these kind of amounts. All right, look at this. This is £19,000 just because you've made 5% a day. So even if you was, and I'm sure I was talking to you about this, Bianca, even if you was to make half of this, even if half of the time you didn't win your trades and half you did, and you made, let's say, for example, you know, not 19, but you made 10 grand, you're still winning from $250. Do you know what I mean? But again, it's all about being disciplined. But these are amounts that are doable because people have done it. All right. But we always want to plan. We always want to know where we're going. So this is why I've showed you this, because this is something. So compounddaily.org, you can write your amount in. You can do 2%. You can do 3%. You can print it out and then you know where you're heading. All right. And if some days you do not make your target, it's okay. Forget that day. Start again. Don't chase the days before, because some days, yesterday I didn't make my target, so I start again, you know, that's fine, you know. So if I'm 2 trades down, I stop trading for the day, and that's really important. You know when to stop when you're winning, and you know when to stop if you've made some lessons. We call it lessons. It's not losses really, we're just learning something. What do we need to learn? And if we're scheduling if we're writing all our trades down, then we should be able to see what our learning is. All right, I'm going to come back to this now. But yeah, so this is how, just to show you, this is how you know, just work out how much money you should be risking on your trades. So for example, you've got £7.50 here for 3%, for example, and then you can put it straight away to here. All right, it will allow you to put it in, so you can put it in. So that's something you can do. And then when you've done your analysis, when you've been on here, let's take that out now, and you've done your analysis and you said, right, okay, look, it's down here, but just at the start of this trade, I know it's going up. And you hit, what you would do is you would hit call. So you hit call. And when you press call, it's going to keep going until the time frame has elapsed. I'm going to show you it in the middle because we'll have a little bit of fun with this, all right? So what you'll be able to do is your trade will be open. It will show you how much more time you have on your trade. And here also, it will show you if you've won your trade when you finish and you can close it, or you'll get a green bubble to show you that you've won it, or you'll get a red bubble to show you, no, you wasn't successful on this trade. So these are things that you will see when you're looking at pocket options. There's one thing.
Sabrina?
Yeah.
You know, on the hourglass chart, yeah?
Yes.
Screen. Then you meant to take a number to put into the pocket option.
Right. So you don't actually put the number in. What happens on pocket options is no. So what you do is you only press one of these 2 buttons to start your trade. So you see where you can see, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Right. Can you see strike price?
Yes.
That is where the market is as we speak. That's where the market is. So that's where your trade.
Also, yeah. It's different to Liberty because don't you have to put the number in like just when you get when you use the HFX swipe.
So the HFX swipes, what it does is it tells you where to take your trade. Yes, but you don't put the number in. You wait for the chart. You wait for this line, the strike price.
Yes, to reach at the number. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. You wait for it to reach that number.
Yeah, and then you press call or yes. So where you get? So then you look on the. Oh God. So on the hourglass just now. Yes. So where did you look on the number for this then?
Right. So on hourglass.
Oh, okay, across. I see. Sorry, I've seen it now.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But there's one thing that I want you to be mindful of, though. There's one thing I want you to be mindful of. Every single broker is a little bit different. So don't expect the numbers to be exactly the same, because they're not going to be exactly the same. So where you do have your swipe trades, that's good. Follow that number and wait for your trade to get to that number. All right. Yeah. When you have hourglass, when you get these strategies, the best thing I would say for you to do is you wait for the new candle. And if you've got the 5 points or more, even 4, just press pull, press pull, put, sorry, or call, as it's telling you to do. So don't wait for the number. Just get into the trade if you've got the points. That's it. Yeah, but with the swipe, you wait for, when I say swipe, just for everybody, it's the app that you can download. I don't know if you can see it on my phone, hold on. But it's the app. And again, you go onto the website, it will show you this app. You'll be able to go onto it. Where's mine? Mine is down the bottom. You probably can't see it, guys. It's right down the bottom. It says 1. There's a trade that I haven't looked at. Right down the bottom. You're able to just go on, just download it. All right, and it will send you trades to your phone and practice on it. Practice. All right, because again, it's easy. Like, this is without you even learning. You can just take the trades and see what's your win ratio on these trades. All right, so you can do that as well. So this is another option as well for you to utilize. All right, so okay, what I wanted to show you guys briefly is Forex Factory, because I should have showed you that this should have been the first thing that I showed you. So Forex Factory is the news. So do this before you trade. All right, it's the first thing you look at. So before you even open up Hourglass, come onto here, have a look. If you see a red folder, this is something that you must be mindful of, because it means that there's news around this time. So at 2 a.m. today, 2 a.m., which is past, all right, President Biden spoke. So it meant that something may have happened on the charts, and it may have gone up or down half an hour before or after. So we leave that alone. We don't touch it. The same as at this time. Look, there's another red folder. All right, 1:30. So between 1 and 2, I ain't touching the US dollar. I'm not touching it, because I don't know. It could do anything. All right. So these are the things we want to mind and look out for. If it's gray, it means it's bank holiday. If it's yellow, it's low impact news. It's fine. If it's orange, it's medium, but it's fine. Like, we don't have to worry about it. All right. And this, you can upload every day. You can even look at the whole week. You don't even need to just do it day by day. All right. You've got everything here. It just goes forward. So you can have a look. You can preempt what's happening in the news. You can go on, and then you can look at the folder as well. You can open it and you can look at the details if you want to. Do I always look at the details? Not really. I just don't really trade around the times. That's what I do. But, you know, you're more than welcome. You can go on and you can have a look. So that's what you do first. All right. That's a bit of a backward step. But anyway, so moving forward. So pocket options. As we know, down the bottom, I've explained this already. You've got the time frame. You've got the amount you want to put on your trade. You've got the strike price. That is exactly where the trade is as we speak. You've got put. That means it's going down. You've got call. That means you think it's going up. If you press pull, put, or call at any point, your trade just needs to be higher. If I do this one, so that's a little, or lower than when you pressed put. All right, higher than when you press call. It just needs to be a little bit above it. But we want it to be far above, but it doesn't matter. It just needs to be a little bit that you win your trade. Now it looks like this. So for example, sorry, let's just go into here. These are all the trade options. Now the 80% means that you're going to get, if you put £10 in, you will get £18 back. Example, if you put in this one, £10 in, you would get £17.40 back, 74%. All right, they're all relative to the percentage. If you win the trade, that is. If you lose the trade, you will only lose the amount you put in. You will never lose more. All right. So remember, you trade what you're willing to. We use good risk management. So you're not going to put in more than 1 to 3% of your trade, of your amount, of your account. All right. So we manage our accounts well. Again, if you lose 2 trades, stop trading. If you're on your demo, don't worry, you can keep going. But when you get to your live account, this is a discipline that you want to have. I've been there where I haven't, okay? It don't look good, all right? It always works when you stop trading if you lose 2, because I promise you, you will always have money in your account and it will build. As long as you're taking good trades, your money will build, I promise, if you know when to stop trading, all right? And that is winning, or if you've taken 2 lessons, I promise, all right? I will give that to you 100% times over again and again, all right? So that's really important. So anyway, so you've got all your pairs here. So these are all your pairs, 80%, all right? If you have pairs that are giving you 60%, Think about whether it's worth it. I do not take trades unless they're 70% and above. Has to be 70% and above for me because I want to get more for my money. This is how much I put in. This is how much I want back. The more, the better, of course. All right. So these are things that you can look out for. And then, yeah, these are the main things, guys. This is the main things that you want to look out for. And as soon as if you win your money, it's going to show up here. If you do not, all right, then it's going to be decreased from here. So again, these are things that you're going to see within the charts. Is there any questions on pocket options? Anything? Any questions? You have a bar here as well, by the way. So do you see there's a little bar here? So this is indicating most buyers right now are buying right now. If it goes down here, most buyers are selling right now. So it's just another indication. All right. I would say when you follow the point system, you want to go by that mainly. It doesn't mean you can't look at this as an extra indication. I mean, again, look, 74% are buying right now. Now 96 are selling. You see, so it swings up and down. Don't concentrate on this too much, but I just want to let you know what it is. That's what it is. So it's something that you can look at. But mainly your point system is the most important thing. Is there any questions? Let me make sure that I've gone over everything. Yeah. Any questions? If there isn't, we're gonna have a little bit of fun, all right, before we head off, and have a little bit of fun. All right, so I would love 2 people to put themselves forward. This is all about really having a look at pocket options, seeing how we can place a trade, seeing what it looks like if we win a trade or we lose a trade. This is what this looks like. Selecting our currency pair, having rather a look at the currency strength meter. We are not going to do a trade looking at Hourglass at the moment. All right, so we're just looking at pocket options. So I can see there are. Okay, still need to discuss the live account details. But one-to-one. Cool, Zana, we'll do that. We'll do that 100%, all right? I can definitely help you set up your live account, no problem. If we message me and then we can talk about it tomorrow, 100%. So yeah, 2 people, any 2 people, either come off mute or just put yourself in the chat box, say, yeah, I'm ready. We're just gonna have some fun. You're just gonna tell me whether this is gonna go up or down. No problems, Ans. Nee?
Yes.
Bianca and Nee. All right, cool. Bianca and Nee. All right, lovely. Okay.
It's me, it's Nanda. I changed my device.
Oh, what's your name? What's your name?
It's Nanda. It's just I went onto my laptop and came off my phone.
Nanda. What, do you like to be called Nee for short?
I don't mind.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
All right, cool. Where are you? Are you in Jamaica?
No, I'm in England, but I'm Jamaican.
Oh, okay, cool. Because we've got people from Jamaica, so you know, Courage is international. Let me see if Safi's still on the call. Yeah, Safi's still here. Yeah, Courage is international. All right, cool. All right, let's get on with this. All right, so, all right, Bianca, I'm going to start with you. All right, so you can choose any currency pair. What one would you like to choose? It doesn't matter what you choose. It's up to you, though. What would you like to choose?
Can I choose? I want to do like the Great British Pound against the US dollar or something.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
Let's see. I love that you said that. Where is it? Okay. It's not on here.
I don't think it is.
No, so we'll go for something else.
Shall we do Euro and Great British Pound or no?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so Euro, GBP. Okay. So this is what this looks like at the moment. Remember, we're just having fun. So this is not for real life. Okay. So I'm going to show you the currency strength because I like to do that. So we're going to refresh it. So right now,
Okay, the euro is stronger.
yep, okay, cool. So let's go back in. We'll have a look. Right, where do you think this is going? And we're doing a 1 minute trade. Up or down?
Well, where that blue dot will go next.
Yeah, do you think the market's gonna go down within 42 seconds or up within 42 seconds?
Can I ask, what is this line representing? Is it representing the euro or the British pound?
This is representing where price is at in regards to the Great British Pound against the euro. It is
okay.
Yeah.
So hang on, was the euro stronger or the British pound when we looked at that?
All right, so let's have a look again. So euro GBP, right. So euro GBP, the
euro was stronger,
and then GBP was weaker. Okay. And then let's go back on. So the euro is stronger, yes.
So I think just looking at that, it's really difficult to gauge, but I don't know. I think it might go. Oh, hang on. I'll just scroll. I think it's going to go up.
Yeah. So I'm going to go up. All right. All right. Cool. So we got a little bit of time. So we've got into this trade. We've got in, and right now it's a little bit higher. I'm going to go closer. It's a little bit higher than your line is. Now it's gone below it. Now it's gone above it. Can you see it's moving?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you have, 51 seconds. It's moved up quite a bit. Remember, guys, we're just having fun here. So we're not going to take this too serious. This is just fun. We haven't really analyzed it, but yeah, we're sending good high vibrations for your.
It's dropping.
So so we're looking at the time on the right hand side, not on the bottom of the screen, purchase time.
Yeah, so this is what you want to look at. So you see where it says 26 seconds?
Yeah.
That is how long the trade has till completion.
So what's the one down the bottom?
Let me have a look at it.
Purchase time.
Right, so this is how long you've got to place a new trade, because you can put another trade.
Okay, that's where I get confused.
So it's the time you have to purchase a new trade. Right, B, I think you've won that trade. So well done.
Okay.
Well done. You made the there. All right, well done. And now it's Nee's turn. So Nee, would you like to stay with the same currency pair, or do you want to change to another one?
Change.
Yeah, what would you like?
Click and I'll tell you.
All right, have a look.
I'll go for the USD JPY.
All right, USD JPY. All right, so we're on that. Now, we're going to look at the currency strength as well. So the currency strength, USD, a little bit stronger than the Japanese yen. Let me make sure, because that was just refreshing. Yeah, I think that's the case.
Yes.
Right, what do you want to go for? Call or put?
Let me see. Where is it? Oh, lay down. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna go for a put.
You're gonna go for a put? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. So we'll have a look. We're gonna see we're gonna see if this is gonna continue down. Let's see what's happening.
Oh no.
All right. So you can see what's happening, right? So you can see, let me see, hold on, because this is, let's just go a bit closer. So you can go in and out of your charts, guys. You can really have a look and see what's happening. So at the moment, this is really good because it's going in the direction you want it.
Yeah.
Down. Stay down for knee. Stay down for knee.
I only got 9 seconds.
Right? I think you guys are smashing it. Let's see. What happened? Oh, you just.
about. Oh, no.
You just lost that trade. All right. But
yes,
that was really good. Remember, we are only trading for fun. We just looked at the currency.
Yes.
Innit? This is not how we
Can I ask, in real life, sorry to cut you.
That's
in
all right.
real life, can the thing drastically move that quickly? from up to down because it was so high up. And then all of a sudden, for I think it's Neve, the lady who was just talking, it just dropped.
Yeah.
It just dropped drastically in such a short period of time. Is that how it does it then?
Sometimes it moves so slow. Sometimes it moves fast. Sometimes it even spikes like this.
Right.
So you have different things going on in the market, but you will see it on here. Look at this big candle. That happened in 5 minutes. So if that happened in 5 minutes, can you imagine how much this would have moved? That would have moved from that here all the way down to probably there in 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
But then sometimes it moves slowly. Like, look at all of these small movements. So the price is called price action. It moves differently when different things happen. I'm going to be honest. Every single time the hour passes, you have a big move. So I would say, as beginners, do not trade on the hour. Because look at this. This candle.
Not trade on the, what did you say? Sorry.
On the hour.
Do not trade on the hour.
Yeah, don't just for now. Don't trade on the hour because you tend to get this happened at 10 o'clock. That's a big move. Imagine you're up here and it just went vroom. However, it could have said put and everything lined up. But I would say I've traded on the hour before and it's gone the other way. So just be mindful. Be mindful of not trading on the hour until you're really you start to get in. You start to get used to the points and stuff. And that's it, guys. I don't know if you have any more questions, at all, please fire them my way. However,
I've got one question back, sorry, on the hourglass. You know that black line in the hourglass, the long going down?
My line?
No, go on the hourglass chart. Yeah, you see the black line that you took the trade from? Yeah, Does that come in there? Did you put that in?
I put that in.
You put that in? Okay.
Yeah, and you can do that. So you can come in and then you can put your lines in. I can take them out. But sometimes I like them. I tell you what I do sometimes. I do this. Sometimes I want to see my lines to see what's happening. So sometimes I might put a line in here.
Yes, I think it simplify it more for you, isn't it?
No, innit? Yeah, man. So it just makes it a lot easier. Sorry, let me move this out the way because it's in my way. It makes it a lot easier to see what's going on sometimes. And Bianca, you will recognize this because when we were doing the training the other day, you was like, put it in pink. You remember?
I do remember, yeah.
Yeah, you got a pink line. So you can just do what works for you, whatever works.
So what is that line for? Sorry, can you remind me to make those? What was the purpose of those lines?
When you start to do your point system, you're gonna start to. Do you see these green lines?
Yeah.
Them green lines. That is your support, right?
That's it. Yeah, I remember that.
You might have a green line here, and the red line might be kind of over it. Do you see where the red line's over that?
Mm-hmm.
As an example, so you might want to put a nice line there to just indicate to yourself there's a line there. Because do you know what I do sometimes when I'm trading?
But why?
So when I'm trading, sometimes I stake out. So remember, when it hits these Bollinger Bands, you see the green band?
Yeah.
That's a support. That's a floor. So I might want to put an extra line in where my support is and where my green line is as well. There's a green line here, by the way. I might want to put it there so that when my candle hits it, I know the candle's here at the moment. So just forget that, pretend it's not there. If I was up here and I was waiting for the candle to hit my green line, my blue line, rather, because I've got a blue line here, I might put this in. So for example, when it was here and it hit it, it went all the way up because it just respected the floor. Just respected the floor. You can see where this line is. Look, it's a line here. But you don't have to worry about that right now. You don't need to put lines in right now. That's just something I do. But later on, you might want to start doing it. You might use some of these, you might want to just, put them in, but you don't have to. It's not something you have to do. So yeah, don't worry too much about it now. Let me get them off. All right, any more questions? Any more questions on anything you see on the chart, on anything you see here, anything? Not yet. And then I was going to say, guys, so after your 7 days, you'll be put into your support group. So I know I've said it already, but just to reiterate, you'll be put into the support group where there's many people doing HFX. All right, so you'll be able to pose questions even after the set. We're here to support each other. Just put it that way. We're here to support each other. So you'll continuously get support along this journey. Always. It's not going to stop. You'll just get this support. All right. And I do these training sessions every Thursday, so we can go over the same things. It's fine, because repetition is beautiful, because this is how we learn. So we get to go over it again. And when you're ready to open up your live account, you send me a message, and I can sit on a Zoom and we go over it together. So you know how to open your account. That will be the next phase.
Only do the training on Hourglass then?
Yeah, so I do it on Hourglass only. Yeah, I do the Hourglass training, and then I do some live market analysis on a Wednesday as well, but it's just Hourglass. It is just Hourglass. But with Liberty, just in case, you just go on to Millie Mills. Remember, you go to Go Live. And there are training sessions that you'll see from your mentor. You ask your mentor, whoever brought you in, give me some, some training sessions on Hourglass, Liberty, because there are people in the wider group that train on Liberty as well. I know that. All right. So you'll always be able to get some extra support, but you can go on to Go Live, Millie Mills, basic training, and watch that, and it will give you the 5 points. That's going to be a good one if you're on Liberty. And for Hourglass, I think it's $20 as an add-on. So you can go and add that on. You go to your back office shopping cart and you can add it on if you want to. Don't have to, but you can if you want to. It's just another option. All right. Any more questions? Any more questions before we sign off, guys? No, and this is going to be recorded.
No, I think we're good, Sabrina.
Yeah. All right. So this is going to be recorded. So I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it into one of the groups. All right. So you'll be able to get access to this. All right. But yeah, man, blessings, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we'll talk
Thank you.
soon. That's all right. There's no problem. Have a good evening, guys.
You too. Night, night.
Good night.
Have a great evening. Oh, okay.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
Oh, bye. Thank
Great
you.
session.
That's all right.
Thank you, Sabrina.
That's all right.
Yeah, have a great evening.
You too.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
Yes.